Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, 1Corithians. I'm from the prophets in Babylon, out of the Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the branch of prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm the brother Antioch Napash. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who teach well, who rule well, and are great examples to us brothers out here. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Lesson for today is a reading of 1Corithians 11. And Lord willing, I hope it'll be edifying to you brothers and you few sisters out there. Now, I'm going to get right into it. And I'm going to start at verse 1 of 1 Corinthians 11 and 1. But ye followers of me, even as I am of Hamashiach. It's the Apostle Paul speaking. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I have delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is God. Yeah, so the Apostle Paul had given the ordinances through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, of how order should be. And you know, and he was saying here that the head of every man is Hamashiach, which is Yahweh Shah, the Son. And the Son and Yahweh is the head over Yahweh Shah, you know. So there's an order, you know. Verse 4, every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. Yeah. So, you know, brothers who go out to camp, or you, you know, you go into camp, or brothers do videos, they'll always be mindful to not wear any, you know, anything on your heads, you know, because it dishonors his head, you know. So, you know, we have to be mindful of these things, you know. So when you're praying, or when you're out there, you know, speaking this gospel, you know, always keep your head uncovered. But every man that prayeth or prophesied with her, Salakia. But every woman that prayeth or prophesied with her head uncovered dishonors her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. Yeah, so a woman should keep her head covered, you know. Now we know we're out here in Babylon and we're in captivity. So, you know, in most cases, you know, the woman's not going to have her head covered, you know, but she shouldn't be prophesying anyway, you know, because that's for the men, of course. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is in the image of the glory of God, but the woman is in the glory of the man. Yeah, so, you know, again, we're made in the image of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So being that we're made in the image of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, all the more reason to not, go out and be teaching or doing videos with our heads covered, And as far as the woman, she should have her head covered when it comes to the man. These things like that will be done in the kingdom, because right now we're in captivity, and in the first place, a woman should not be, preaching anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not, the ministry is for the men, for the men only. And a lot of times, even in this captivity that we're in, even recently, we've seen some women trying to call themselves being teachers of this knowledge, which they're not. And a lot of them are going off already because they don't even have their heads covered, For the man is not of the woman, but the woman is of the man. Yeah, so, the man is not of the woman, the woman is, but the woman is of the man. So she should have her head covered, Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord. For as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of God. Verse 13, judge in yourselves, is it comely that a woman pray unto God uncovered? Verse 14, do not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman have a long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. Yeah. So, a man should not have long hair. And a woman's glory is her hair, And a lot of these women out here, especially in this kingdom we're living in, they a lot of them will cut their hair off, And, of course, we had a scripture where it tells you that the Lord has made them bald. It's in, I believe it's in Isaiah 3. So you have those situations too, but some of them, they just cut their hair off. And when the woman cuts her hair, it makes her very unattractive, And the purpose for the woman the purpose was for the woman to wear long hair and a man not to have hair. This is how you distinguish who's a man and who's a woman. And you got a lot of these jakes out here who wear their hair long and you look and you think you talking to a woman and you mess around and be a man, you know what I'm saying? You know, or vice versa. You see some of these women, they got their hair all edged up, you know, these eaves, you know, and they all edged up. I remember listening to a brother the other day was talking about a woman, and he saw her. He said sir, and he realized it was a female, and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am," you know, like that. And she looked at him like she wanted to be called sir, you know. But the brother said, "I'm not going to call her sir because she's a woman," and he was right, you know. But you know, that's the spell of being up under this wicked society, you know, that we're in, you know. So, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying to you brothers and you few sisters out here that, you know, that a man should not be wearing long hair and that a woman should, you know, wear her hair long if she's able to wear her hair long and keep her head covered, you know. And as far as the order, you know, there's Yahweh, then there's Yahweh Shai, then there's the man, and then there's the woman, you know. This is how you keep order. So, again, I like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, 1Corithians. I'd like to give a special double honors again to the elders and apostles who teach well and who rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Until the next time, I say Shalom.